If you are under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here with the fourth installment of Citrus Punch Mondays 2025. That is the hashtag that we are using. My friend Veronica, who is VLB Allen1 here on YouTube, and I are repeating last summer's Citrus Punch Mondays, where we are using citrus-based paper crafting items, but we're pairing it with other fruit. And then this year we added a twist that you could also pair it with flowers or vegetables. So we are inviting you to join along. Again, it's hashtag Citrus Punch Mondays 2025. Use that so that we can find your video and see your wonderful creations. So let's get started. As always, I have my snacks. And I have my watermelon fabric today for the backdrop. But then I also found this cute watermelon cutting board. And it was at Hobby Lobby. And this is the brand. And then I also got I think it's a lemon slice. So they were relatively inexpensive. They were $4.99 in the spring shop. And then they were 40% off. Or his spring shop is 50% off, then it's 50% off now. So I thought this would be a nice little theme. And can you guess what I paired my citrus with this time? I'm sure you can. Watermelon. So as always, I have my snacks. I found these watermelon dots. And I thought, how perfect is that? And then at Aldi, they had these lemon cream covered almonds. So I thought I would try some of those. A little different than what I thought it would be, but they're okay. And then my sip's about to go down is my version of a watermelon lemonade. I have lemonade that I got from Walmart. And I added my own watermelon chunks to it and let that marinate just a little bit and blend together. And then I have a watermelon flavored lemonade. So those are my snacks. And that watermelon lemonade is really good. Let me move these. And then I will show you what I used. Now, I used a whole lot of stuff this time, so I will just go at it. So, I used this couple pieces out of this Market Bloom paper pad from scrapbook.com. I used a sticker out of this Park Lane summer paper crafting stickers that I got last year at Joann's. I used this trusted to-new featured sentiment die set. I used the watermelon out of this Lawn Fawn Fruity Tiny Tags. I used the stamp set from Sunny Studio, and it is called Punny Fruit Greetings. I used this folded drink cup from Stamps of Life. And then this, I've been waiting to use this. I got this last year and just hadn't used it yet, but it is by A Pocket Full of Happiness, and it is called One in a Melon, and you will see what that does. I used the watermelon pieces out of this Market Bags die from scrapbook.com. I used the watermelon and the small lemon out of this fruit die set from scrapbook.com. I used some flowers from the strawberry flower die plate from My Creative Time. And I used the heart top box from My Creative Time. So those are all the dies and stickers and stamps I used. But then I pulled out this old pad that I've had now for years. 2016 is the date on it, but it is the Melon Patch pad from Michael's. It was a hot buy. So I used several sheets out of there. And then what I've made, and maybe this will be a good way to display. So let's try that. I made a couple tags with that tag. I've made a red meat watermelon and a yellow meat watermelon because there are yellow flesh watermelons. So they are finished on the back also. And then I will probably use those on, I need to add some string to them and then maybe some accents to them and add those to a rack or hang them on a bag or a box. So I made those two little things. Then I created this box with the heart-shaped box from My Creative Time. And then these watermelon are from the scrapbook.com sets. The lemon is also, and then the flowers are those strawberry flowers from the strawberry flower plate from My Creative Time. And then I added little watermelon pieces and little lemon pieces for the flower centers on the large flowers. I had some smaller ones, but I liked it better without those on the small flowers to let the white show through. Then I used the stamp suite from that Sunny Studio stamp, and then there is a watermelon slice there. And so I matted the front and the back and the sides, and then this is a sticker from that Park Lane sticker pad. So cute little box, and it came together pretty easy. A lot of cutting and a lot of layering because there are several layers to the watermelon slices, so they are definitely dimensional. And then I made a card. There's a sheet of paper in that well, actually, I didn't even show this. This piece of paper is from the Park Lane one that goes with that sticker set, and I've used it the last few weeks. And so I've always wanted to use it, but it's all repeat of the watermelon mojito. So I cut out a line from this set from My Creative Time. The watermelon slice is a piece from the scrapbook.com. Then I cut a straw out of the watermelon seed paper scrap that I had from that watermelon pad. And the pink and black stripe is from the watermelon pad. And so I thought this is a cute way to give someone a drink recipe because you open it up and then on the inside it's the other piece of that paper, and it's got the ingredients and the instructions for the watermelon mojito. So if you have a friend who likes to get recipes, this is a cute way to do it. And you could do this with other drink recipes too. You could just find them, print them out, and do something similar. But I thought this was really cute. So I like the way it turned out. And then my stamp is on the back. Then lastly for this week, I created this card from the Pocket Full of Happiness die set. And I think when I saw that, I thought that was the most unique. And there is a piece of lemon that shouldn't be That it should be on there. It should be stuck to the center. Evidently, I didn't glue that down. But anyway, that lemon slice there is for the flower center. There's a lemon back here for my citrus, and another one of those watermelon pieces from the scrapbook.com sets. Then the year one in the melon comes with the pocket full of happiness set, as does the seeds. Has a die that cuts out the seeds and you just randomly place them wherever you want to. It's a little different cutting each one because each one of these sections, each one of these colors cuts out separately. So you have to decide what colors you want where and just put different strips in there to cut them out. But I really like the way that turned out. And then this leaf is from a set that I've used from Spellbinders. And then on the inside, I'll get my little lemon slice before it falls off. I just matted it with a piece of paper from the melon set. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, so once I decide, then I'll add a sentiment. And then the back is just my stamp. But I just love the way that turned out. So those are my projects for week 4. Oh, it's winding down. We only have one more week to go for the Citrus Punch Mondays 2025. And I hope that if you like to, you will join along with us and create with us. It doesn't have to post today. You can post it any day this week. Just use that hashtag. And then again, next Monday will be the last episode, episode 5. I cannot believe that the month of June is already over. But anyway, I look forward to seeing creations and comments, and you make sure you go over and check out my girl Veronica. Her link to her channel is in the description box below. And I'll see you for Citrus Punch Monday next Monday. Have a great and a very blessed day. Bye-bye.